Go keep the ball again!
It's gone, Willow.
Mark Wilson's on.
Thanks for having us, boys.
Looking very
Love
trendy as well. I like the trainers. I noticed them when I came in. I do like it.
Vinted.
Did you?
Aye, brand new.
How much?
£60.
That Vinted's fucking brilliant.
What size are you?
But I'd never have the brass neck to go on it.
No, I've got a size
8.
Mate, I've got them in a size 8, but they're too big for me. If you want to buy them off me.
£50.
No,
Oh, they're dear, 120 I'll give
no,
you.
it's a worry though. Every time I put something on Vinted, it never gets bought. So what's that tell you?
Does it not?
I keep trying to sell things, mate. That don't
I'll
get
buy it.
bought.
I feel what is it?
Mate, I'll show you loads of stuff, mate.
Do you go on that Vinted,
She's got a Vinted and I just put the stuff on it for her. Or
You
she
got a
puts
Vinted
something
account as
on
well?
the class.
Aye, just for buying things. I don't sell anything.
Aye, they sell, mate.
No, I've
You
not got
like
one, but I'd like
charity,
to.
Gingy bottles, I put gingy bottles on it.
Charity. Your top. The auction.
300.
By the way, 300 quid somebody
300
paid
quid.
for Andy's top. Cash for kids
You're
auction.
quite
the
popular.
weekend.
Somebody messaged me the other day say if I get you a Halliday top, will you get a sign for us?
Of course
See, both sides as well. Isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Fucking trying to get involved with the Celtic fans.
Definitely. No, after last night. But
I've got a massive pet peeve and it's been sent to us, but I seen it again at the weekend. Players wearing short sleeve shirts and fucking gloves.
aye, bad. I hate it as well.
Who they doing that for,
They
right?
done it in the game yesterday, did they?
So some one of our players did and we made him, I didn't even realise your sub came on, like, get the fucking gloves off. Who they doing that for? The hands are not that cold.
But I don't think...
What is it, a fashion statement?
No,
who you want to impress in the crowd?
I don't think it's as bad as what you're saying it is. And I'll tell you why. That bit doesn't really get cold. Your fingertips can get freezing. I'm serious here. If you actually do it, your hands can get freezing. How many times has your hands been freezing?
Just looks so bad though.
No, it does look bad, but I'm just saying you do get colder hands than you do.
I thought ginger fingers would have been warmer.
Cozy thing.
Does the ginger hairs not keep them?
By the way, there's been a few bad shouts before the show today, wasn't there?
Aye, you were the worst
you're
of them.
the
Fuck
worst.
We
off.
are going to come to
Fuck
it.
off.
Out of them
What
all.
were you saying about Roy Keane again?
Nah.
Roy Keane's
that was
overrated.
Fuck off. Fucking rubbish.
As a player, Roy Keane.
No,
Fuck.
brilliant.
You know what? I've got a pet peeve. People that call Glasgow Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Glasgow or
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Does that.
Glasgow.
Glasgow does it.
Glasgow.
Glasgow. No
Glasgow?
No Glasgow. Glasgow.
People in Dundee call it G-Town. It's a fucking city, for one.
G-Town's-
Heading to G-Town. It's a fucking city, you daft bastard.
There's something no right in the water up in Dundee, I'm telling you. There's something no quite right.
That's why I got it.
You get in tight.
What about players that played you played with that had short sleeve gloves? Matt, the one came to me straight away, Samurai.
Mate, I was just about to say Sammy. But Sammy had to be different with everything, didn't he? So, turn up tracksuit, he would have one leg rolled up in his tracksuit, or he'd have like a hoodie on that nobody received at the start of the season. He'd fucking obviously went and got a Celtic hoodie. Where'd you get that from? Just had to be different. Gloves on. Nah.
The buff was
Morales liked it, didn't he?
short
He did
sleeve
love
and gloves.
it,
Aye. Candace maybe as well.
I know, but that's because his fingers were on Nicky stains for the weekend, innit?
Knickknacks.
No, fag stains. Me and Morales had Nicky.
But do you know what he used to do?
stains, or he's hiding them for the manager.
Used to
Isn't
put the hula hoops in his fingers, but in gloves on. So see what the wee snack, get the fat hula hoops like that.
Anybody else who's
I
played
would
there?
never wear gloves, would you?
Nah, never have.
No,
No, I would never
I
wear
bet
gloves.
training to be fair.
Be Freddie
Aye,
did
but
as
when
well.
a game-
Freddie Lundberg,
He was a big one.
didn't he? But his was
You
Arsenal
hate
one.
Lundberg by the way.
I don't hate him, no, he's a
Does
brilliant
he?
guy.
He's a wee prick.
It's just, he knows. It was his twin brother, mate. It just wasn't fucking the same Freddie. You
Frankie.
Frankie Lundberg. He was dug shy at Arsenal as well, mate. He just ran in the box and scored.
suppose.
Doug shite.
In terms of
He was dug
Lundberg, in terms of technically, like, shite.
Roy Keane overrated, but
Roy Keane
Mate,
overrated.
that.
Any other players, so it's gloves and anybody else that you want to comment?
Is there any Scottish ones? Because it's more foreigners that do wear the gloves, isn't it?
I'm trying to think.
no, I don't think so.
Naki would have wear a pair of gloves, I'd imagine.
No,
No?
mate. Naka was hard as nails,
Was
wasn't
he?
he? Aye.
It's mad it's striking loud samurais to wear gloves,
no,
isn't
I
it?
seen it at the game yesterday.
Yeah.
There was a wee woman that came, you remember with Naka, there was a wee woman that came, no, it wasn't his interpreter. I don't know what her job was. Somebody told me she's a school teacher. She's never left. She was in the lounge at Hampden yesterday. Says hello to me. I said to Gordon, I said, she came with Nakamura, like 2006. Every time I go to Celtic Park and I'm in the press pitch, she sits in the seat behind. I don't know, she's just made
Bronx never left then?
Any other pet peeve? I wanted to ask you, remember your reaction to calling Vladimir Vice a wee prick?
Aye, what happened?
That went fucking viral, didn't it?
Did it?
Aye.
Oh, mate.
Oh, I didn't even
That
see.
was amazing.
But it was the truth. I wouldn't say if it wasn't the truth.
He was gloves.
Aye, he was gloves,
man.
Aye.
Aye.
He was a gloves man. Anything else annoying you this weekend? I just got my carpets fitted today. Guy turns up and he's like that. You're meant to rip your carpets up, mate, for me coming.
No, you don't rip them
Nah.
up
I went-
yourself.
I don't know how to rip a fucking carpet up. Nah, I'm not starting until you rip my carpet up.
Nah.
No.
Just had to leave to come.
Leave the missus.
She's on. Giving me absolute fucking daggers, man.
Mate, I'd tell me fuck off.
You can't. What can you do, mate? If he fucks off, then I'm lying without a carpet for Christmas.
That's a
That's
shit Christmas,
shocking.
mate.
I've done you, mate.
Jinx it,
Call him out.
Right, it's on your
What's his
receipt.
name?
Blackball, this guy.
I don't know what his name is. He's went sat in his motor.
Oh,
So
what
what's
a
she done with
loser.
the carpet?
But
So how did she lift him up?
I was a wee bit.
Shocking, man.
He was alright at first. Frankie's got the hoops in his bedroom. After the game yesterday, I don't know if he could be a Rangers fan. He's thinking, fuck,
He's
fuck,
he's
doesn't he, William?
over.
Can't be arsed in it, so fair enough. Anything else?
This is the fightiest I've seen him today. Yeah.
No, not at all.
What makes you say that?
Don't know. He just after he was seemed to be ready. to
No,
fight.
just because of one of your terrible shouts, but we'll probably come up.
Last thing, Jerry McCulloch on Celtic. I watched it on Celtic TV yesterday. Colin Carter Vickers CCV.
Was it? Mate, he was standing broadcasting right beside us, but we couldn't hear him because
Brilliant there from CCV. Colin Carter Vickers, man.
Is that like the old Cal Mack in it?
Cal Mack CCV.
Oh, mate.
How have you got Celtic TV?
But I paid for it for the game yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Oh, did you not go?
No, I never went. No, I'm staying away from stuff like that now, mate.
Did you go?
I didn't even had a drink yesterday either.
Where'd you sit? Don't lie. Don't lie.
It's the south stand, one across from the main stand.
So you won the hospitality?
Yeah.
Oh,
£45.
You won the hospitality?
No. That's what God, it is.
Tell your Peeves of mine's at Hampden yesterday in the press bit. You go in, mate, no coffee, ran out of coffee, ran out of tea, ran out of food, ran out of water, nothing. It was a joke.
That's mad.
That's
a joke,
that's
mate.
how they've been fuming, wasn't he?
Mate, it
He usually
was,
pockets a couple of bottles for up the road.
Mate, I tell you what, they had Carmel Wogs. He just went like that. Took 6 of them in his pocket. He pulled them out at half time. You want a Carmel Wog? 6.
Or melted.
Pocket, just sitting licking his pocket and he's just all melted. What a guy here. Last thing, what about Rashford and Garnacho getting left out of squad? Love
Amazing.
It for him.
Brilliant.
Love it for him. You've
How
ever
would-
been left out of squad where you never thought you were?
Everyone.
Every week.
That's a good one.
Just looking at the list. Names omitted again, bastard.
Did you ever have it where a boy comes in, right, and he's got his suit on, we used to wear suits at Swindon, and he gets changed into his kit before the manager's named the team. Names the team, subs, he's knowing it. And he's looking about to see, and he just has to take his kit back up and put his suit back on.
That's the worst.
Oh,
That's why you would never do that.
Never do that.
Mate, did Big Yarisic know that once at Celtic? I'm sure he did. Big Yari came in and sat and got the stuff off and tracksuit off and put on the shorts and the socks, and then team got red out, wasn't he? He just went out and done some running or at the gym or something like that.
He's a hero, Yaris. I remember he used to get a
brilliant,
lift
mate.
up one flight of stairs.
Oh, he was.
One flight of stairs for lunch, mate, he'd get the lift up.
He
Too lazy
wasn't
to
big
walk
at
up one
physical
flight.
activity,
Oh, he couldn't
was
be
he?
fucked a
For
big
a
man.
fuck.
He was good, but no.
He was good. He was good. He was loaded as well.
Gave Cads a grand, didn't he, on the Christmas do, remember?
Did he?
Gave Cads, we were in the casino. We had no money, and he's like, you knew Cads like gamble. He's like, why? I know you like, why you not bet? He's like, there's no money. He's like, there's a grand. See, Cads just sat there and fucking spun.
Did they bet it?
Cads bet 50 quid, they went up the road on
Aye, quite,
950.
that's what I was going to say.
Right, you would, didn't you? What about Christmas pet peeves, Erin, because we're coming up this time?
No, mate, there's nothing bad about Christmas.
I called it crackers, mate. There's nothing worse where your father-in-law
Oh,
goes
God.
at you, come on in, and
Aye.
at the rest of the table, and he's trying his hardest
And
to
they
fucking
do that
beat
cheat
you.
thing where you just hold it and don't pull it.
Because if you put more, if you put your hand closer to the middle than he does, you're going to win.
Aye.
Your father-in-law's got his hand right in the middle straight away, so you can't beat him.
It's
And
the
then he's
tracker.
sitting.
But it's like if you pull it and you hold it, you automatically win, don't you? You just
So,
win.
but then he beats you and he's sitting there for the rest of you thinking he's stronger than you.
2-0.
Does he watch us, by the way?
Do you see him? Do you beat and then he sits his hat, your wee paper hat on?
No, I've actually got a Christmas pet peeve. So do you have like, you'll have a set starter main, but then, I don't know about you, my mum changes the dessert every year. Last year was a trifle, mate. I was
Oh, that's
Mate,
poor.
Ian Murray at St Mirren Ranger, man, this
cherry
Christmas, he
trifle.
fucking loves it.
There does 3 course.
He loves trifles, does he?
Soup.
Potato and leek soup, a well done steak and cherry trifle. 3-course meal.
Fucking hell, man.
And he says he'd like to be in
Sounds
Berlin,
somewhat.
selling Berlin, eating it. And then you don't really like Christmas, do you?
No, I know. I love the build up to Christmas. I think Christmas Day is so boring.
Aye, it's
Do you know what I mean?
anticlimax, isn't it?
100%.
You just like being with your pals and that, mate, don't you?
I like getting about because at that period everybody's off work, so they're all with their families, so you can never see them.
Do you still get presents wrapped up on Christmas Day?
Who wraps the presents? Your dad?
My sister, my dad, aye.
What
You
does he
don't
wrap?
wrap presents?
What?
What do-
Tree
what does he wrap
buzzing.
your presents in?
On under the tree.
He wraps your presents in a pair of his boxers, doesn't he?
Get them out.
Wrap them! Not wrapping them hard enough!
He's not
It's
happy
an,
with
it's
this,
an
mate.
Asda bag, innit? You get it in an Asda bag.
That's what I do. I put my presents in a bag.
Do you
Can't
wrap them?
be fucked wrapped. I gave my mum came through yesterday for my nieces and nephews in Dundee. I just put them in but they fancy bags. Not a shiny bag.
Gift bag.
Gift bag, yeah.
Yeah,
That's alright.
Can't be fucked.
Mate,
Quite
mate,
not
you've
fucked.
got to wrap. You've got
You
to
need to wrap
wrap.
them for Wayne's especially.
Nah, fuck them, man.
So Jude's presents don't get wrapped?
She'll wrap them.
Aye.
What have you-
Boys are at the stage now. Just vouchers and that now. You don't need to wrap them.
Money.
Can I ask you what
Nothing
you've
better
got
than
the
your money.
missus, what you've got her this year?
I've got
Can
her.
you reveal it on camera? They don't want
I've
to watch
got
it.
her, I always get her pyjamas for cause she likes them.
Fuck.
Don't say it, mate.
And then
Say it, she's not watching.
she doesn't watch this. I fucking that's why I came all the time.
Find
on
out.
it.
Oh, she won't. You're going to say it.
I'm not saying
She's not got any wedding and that
Andy.
coming up before Christmas. So and then she this lip blush thing. Don't know if your missus ever got it. Lip blush thing. So I'm getting her that and
She'll be excited with that, eh? Fucking hell. Lip blush. Do you ever
What,
buy anything for Anne Summers or that? Like,
never. I wouldn't know what to get her.
no, but would you not buy anything like sexy for her? So she opens, so you like, what happens when she opens it up?
Aye, she puts it on Christmas Day.
Aye.
They
Don't
pay
walk
for-
about with
I think anybody in the world ever does that on Christmas Day. For do you?
Put the suspenders on.
I think anybody in the world has sex on Christmas Day.
No, it's
She's not got
impossible.
time for it, have you?
Nah, too tight a schedule on it.
Imagine that, mate.
Man.
Your ma sitting at the Christmas dinner with suspenders.
Come on, you're
on. Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner.
Your dad with the arseless chaps on. Yeah, mate.
Oh my god! Your mum had a wee mini skirt on, man, so you can see better her suspenders.
Bending
Put the turkey in.
it.
The barrier up behind her. What about you two? Christmas presents? He's good at it.
No, mate, we don't get each other really. We like,
well,
we are one of them. We do something.
Go and climb a mountain or something.
Aye, something like that. Or do a shared experience. I'm,
You're an
I'm the
active-
modern man.
Active couple, you aren't you?
Aye,
How active are we talking?
non-Christmas morning. Schedule's too tight, mate. Christmas Eve.
Even Christmas night, are you saying?
Nah, never.
Nah,
Oh, you're-
Christmas night's even worse.
You're downstairs,
fucked,
aren't you? Fucking there's on charades and all that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Naked on, you're fucking enjoying yourself.
No.
Oh, see, I love all that.
Do you?
Honestly, mate, love it.
Aye.
I'm a pure weirdo with things like that. I just love playing any game, mate. It's so good. You got that heads up and that, love it.
That's not
Twister.
still kicking about, is it?
It's not kicking a ball.
Twister with your man. Imagine playing Twister with your man with the suspenders on. Right
Right time
leg.
for Twister.
Let's get another game of Twister. Hey, we should get another game.
You need 23.
That's me, look.
Desperate to get your man's legs apart. That's what. The man with the suspenders like Christmas
Mate,
dinner.
I was going to go a walk to Mount Kilimanjaro.
You were going to go a walk there. 6,000 miles away. You
No,
mad bastard.
sorry. I want to do that walk. Is it unreal?
Ah, it's great.
I want to do. We
You
should
think
do
you'd
it,
be with
mate.
it? Aye,
Do you want to do it for charity?
Aye.
I'll do it for charity. I'll do something like that.
Aye.
Fancy it?
Fancy it, well, you could be the guide.
Nah, fuck it. I'm not going back.
Wee torch on
Is
your
it
head.
tough?
No,
Well,
aye.
Is it?
Aye. Mate, honestly, I've come back. I tell you, I need a knee replacement now. Since I've come back.
Is it that hard?
Aye.
Is it?
Surgeon told me yesterday. Need a knee
Do you think he'd
replacement.
be able to do it?
No.
No with you.
Mate,
You'd
he's
be
a-
way ahead
He's
of
a
him.
sharing a tent together.
Oh, fuck
I
it.
mean, a proper.
We'll get her in 10, but
proper
we should
small
go up with
tent.
suspenders in that one. Shouldn't we? Hey, I'm
High heels and suspenders.
Imagine
First
getting
aid, yeah.
Big Kev to do that.
That'd
could be
good,
genius,
wouldn't it?
Big Kev would get airlifted off. Fucking
Aye.
helicopter.
Imagine that.
Aye.
He might just roll down there.
Just a
Sausage roll back down.
Run his legs and just airlifted.
Aye.
Fucking get him
Is that the
down.
hardest thing you've ever done?
Aye. Aye, without doubt, man.
Is it, huh?
Aye.
Oh, that was when you said the guy picks up your shite.
He picks up everything. Aye, he's just carrying
Did
shit.
you enjoying that job? Does it for free, doesn't he? Didn't get paid.
What's on money?
I'm just there.
We need to bring him, mate.
Amazing. Right, Slaney, we're going to London, mate.
Unbelievable. The hydros have been unbelievable. I don't think it'll top them, but this could be very close. This could be epic.
No, it gave us goosebumps.
At the
'cause
Ali Pali.
That's one last night at the
I
Ali
was
Pali,
watching
wasn't it?
At the Ali Pali, one of the best arenas you could ever have a show on. And then, of course, Bullard and the wee meatball, O'Hara.
He's getting it.
Mate, it could be wild, couldn't it?
But I think it will be well. I think it'll just be me and you slagging they two slagging us the full hour.
Aye.
I
Mate,
don't
that's
know.
like an away day for you, so, innit?
Aye.
Because that's going to be their crowd.
But I
So
don't
we're going
know,
to
man.
we're going to Lions Den, mate.
Aye.
Could be good
They're
like
going to
that
have to
though.
have a bit.
I like that. I think that's when we're good when we're up against it, mate.
Aye, but I think we've got a big following in London.
Aye,
With
but-
analytics, when you look into them.
We got a job of hearts here, right? What is that?
With analytics, when you look at who watches open goal, Glasgow #1, and I think, is it London #2?
Number two, huh?
Just shows you, didn't it? Aye.
Let's be fucking.
No, I'm not into all that. Anyway.
Come on, Gabriel.
Levine's done me.
Come on, we need to sell tickets.
No.
Let's sell a ticket.
We should. You know what we
Just
should
do a
do?
message in a London accent to the
You
people
fucking
doing
what,
that.
Sam? That was terrible. It was so.
I didn't even hear that. Go do that again.
It was so awkward. No way. We need to get Levine done. That's what we need to do.
Boys, with Levine's coming out boxing, the Wings Challenge, the greatest thing in open goal history, mate, him and Levine.
Is that a
There's a
joke?
5-minute period, mate, where I couldn't even talk. I was laughing at
I
him.
mean, he was his manager at Scotland.
Mate, he gave me my cap and then retired me, all within like 6 months for Scotland. Aye.
Did he, huh?
Aye.
Mate,
Did you like him?
Did I like him? He was no.
No.
No, he was alright, he was fine. But I didn't expect him to go
Mate, I'm telling
the
you.
way he
Right,
has done this.
Oh, it's mad, mate. He's the most peculiar guy I've ever met in my life, but I love it.
He is a strange cat.
this was
Mate,
in
he
a
just had the Wings. He wasn't even like. He
Nah.
wasn't answering the question, he just sat and nailed like fucking.
but just kept going.
Was he
wasn't even waiting for the question, he just.
was you
put-
struggling with the heat though with the spice?
Last one he did, well, didn't want to give too much away, but
Right.
Honestly, that was one of the worst things I've done. That hot wings.
Aye,
You done that?
brutal, mate. I mean him.
This is the other bit. Well, you need to watch the other one. That's the
He
best.
ended up in the hospital.
no, that
Oh,
was
was
it,
that you? So you did.
that was me and Faddy, that one. And Bill, well, talking about the Wings, we might have things like that up our sleeve for them down in London.
Incredible.
That'll be brilliant.
And we are going to
Can't
fucking
wait.
ramp it up, mate. I'd love to see O'Hara hospitalised, would you?
Could be sensational, mate.
That could be
Could be
incredible.
really good.
So, Ali Pally, make sure you get your tickets.
I can't believe it's in that venue.
I'm buzzing
that's
for it.
Unreal, isn't it?
Iconic.
Suspenders.
Full settling down there. I
settling
can't
for
wait
the
for
alley.
that. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Link to buy tickets in the description box below. Right, we were going to start with Celtic and Rangers, but then
No, of course.
what a weekend for our man here, mate. Only on the highlights, but fucking hell, you're dummying, wee
potting
buzz
it.
in the corner.
Tell you what, if we're starting with the Motherwell game, everybody listening to this show is going to skip the next 20 minutes.
Fuck it. Who did he use that fucking with that?
But it's clever.
But Tam Cowan was like, yes! He's fucking buzzing, isn't he? Tam Cowan and wee Gordon Duncan.
That was good. It was good. Dundee United have been doing well as well, so I think it's always, you've got that wee added bit in you when you go into a game knowing that you can jump up a place. So started so well as well. Because the big thing that the gaffer's message was throughout the week was he feels as if we've started a lot of games poorly. So he wanted us to a bit more impetus on a quick start and score after 40 seconds.
Wow. Mad how just saying someone can affect players, isn't it?
Aye, definitely. Because like you
What
say,
did you do differently for the start than you have done previously? Like go a bit more direct, getting there half quickly?
bit
or-
more direct, bit more forceful, just got after the ball. Anytime the ball kind of turned over, which you don't really get many opportunities for turnovers in 40 seconds, but he wanted us to get after it. Quick restarts, throw-ins, free kicks, ball down play. And then end up scoring after 40 seconds. And we started the game so well as well, whatever it may be in the next sort of 7-8 minutes before the penalty. So
And you shared your warm-up. Davy Frail took you for Twister.
aye, he took us for Twister. I wee suspenders on.
Mate,
Do you know who was mad on quick restarts? Strachan, remember you get a free kick and that, you always want to take
Aye,
it quick,
aye.
didn't he?
Ange was the one, no. Ange was
Aye,
the one.
He's the one that
Quick
reinvented that, you know.
two big results though, innit? St Mirren and Dundee United.
Aye, big. Well, you were 3 defeats in a row. Everyone started to talk about that run that
Aye.
obviously went on last year. I can't even remember, was it 15 games without a win or whatever? So, because it was the same time of year after starting the season so well, so I think it's only natural that fans and boys that were at the club last year just think that run last year. So I think it was so important last week against St Mirren, especially being last minute. But then it was a good game. I thought Dundee United were good as well. I thought both ways. I thought it was just a very good game.
Gives you insight Dundee United, what did they do?
Well, I think that their wing backs are really important to them, and I think Ferry's probably been the best player for me watching them this
Good
year.
player, aye.
So he was obviously out at the weekend. It was Middleton. So obviously Marv came back in for us. So I did feel like that was going to be a big one for us. Marv sort of pushing Middleton back the other way, but it kind of worked both ways because every goal kind of came down that side.
That's how that did.
No, the cross for the penalty was Middleton. No, the cross for their second goal was Middleton. Marv for the first and the second kind of doing that side. So it was like that was kind of an area of the pitch where we felt that we could maybe get the better going forward.
Love your goal, mate.
Brilliant.
That run.
Great run.
He wiped
finish.
it out.
Bravery, mate.
Aye.
All my goals were
Fucking
tap-ins,
hell.
mate. Just,
You wiped out a
It's like
belter
six
and you
yard
hit it in.
That he did it at Hampden was a belter.
Do you know the third goal though, mate, is some play.
That is
Wasn't
great,
it?
isn't it?
Great
Aye,
play
good
in
goal,
it,
great ball.
popping in a lovely cross in. What a goal that was, mate.
it
We
was
Peyton
great
set it
ball.
up, didn't he?
For
Shooting
the
for
second
it.
eye shot.
That was a shot, wasn't it?
Shot and sclaffed at the edge of the six. But
And
that
then-
was good.
More importantly, Christmas do after it as well.
How
Your
good
boys
is
are
that?
doing it at Liverpool.
Mate,
Real, mate.
we were thinking to use... Oh, was it your Christmas do as well?
Uh-huh.
Aye. Oh, you got a great result as well.
That
There's
mate, I had the
nothing
fear. See, they get, you know what it's like, innit? You
I
think,
know.
yeah, they're going to be
What
hanging
would you
with
have
Liverpool.
done? See if they'd got beat.
I'd have
and
let
the
them go,
coaching
but
will
I'd
win.
have no doubt Mick. If they weren't a good Mick, would have cancelled it.
Would have.
Definitely.
But you know what it's like and all. Like, see, as a player, I think for some reason it feels like an even bigger game when it's the game before the Christmas shootout, doesn't it? Because you just know that either fans, staff, somebody's going to use it against you at some point. So it's like, you just want to go and get a good result.
See that?
But I thought there's no way we'd make this flight. No way. Even for the minute we booked it, I was like, this is pointless. We're never going to
And
make this.
Kettlewell talks for fucking ages after the game.
By the way, that was my
Oh, that's why you've made it, mate. That's why you made it. Stevie feels he's got the twister board that went, you fuck off, I'm busy.
Stevie was laughing though. Stevie was laughing because obviously after the game he's went to say a few pieces. His boys like,
Shut up, Stevie.
Everyone's already cut half up.
Man, and Stevie sitting taking the suspenders off. Taking the suspenders off.
But they had their night out as well. Staff night out was the same.
They love a night out.
Horseshoe.
I think it may have been Horseshoe, aye.
By the way, the Thistle staff one was in the Horseshoe.
I think every staff goes to the Horseshoe, didn't they?
Why is
Have you
that?
done it?
Don't know.
I couldn't
Karaoke.
make it, mate.
Oh, could you
Couldn't
know?
make it. Nah.
We've got yours Wednesday. Can't wait.
I don't go one.
Go on, huh?
Won't go.
Come for a
You
day
there,
of your
man?
mate. Oh no, you can't come. You released Faddy's boy, still raging me.
He was at 6 aside the other day. Thank
smashed
fuck
it.
he was in my team. Aye.
So, Andy, wait, so you said you're going to miss the Did you catch your flight all right then, aye?
We got it with 4 minutes to spare. 4 minutes.
That's
Wow.
brilliant, man.
But it was a buzz though. See, like that kind of, we're not making this.
How'd you get through
Getting
bus? Did you get on a bus?
Minibus took us all, aye. So we're all on the minibus going through.
How long was the
Minibus is
flight?
slow as fuck.
We're
Isn't it?
on 30.
That lively, the flight.
Mate, was,
No, see, to be honest, the flight wasn't. I think the boys hit a wee bit of lull because it was like, we're not making this, that pure buzz when we got there. Cut of dinks lull. But then,
mate, was Big Cal there?
Cal was there, aye.
Bristol?
Cal was there. They were in the same dancing as us on Saturday.
Yeah.
I saw us with him for a bit.
funny.
Aye.
Dancing.
Funny, mate.
Doesn't sound right when it's in Copenhagen.
Aye, I know, aye.
Dancing in Copenhagen.
Hagen.
She canes me for that. Do you call it a dancing now?
Aye.
No.
I still call it a dancing.
What would you call it?
The dancing.
Dancing.
A dancing,
The dancing.
Nah, I'd probably say right club,
Club.
Club
She
or
calls
club?
it a
Club,
Old guy in it. Was it fancy dress Sunday?
No, I told you I hate all that.
Aye,
I'm
I'm
not
a
saying we don't do
you.
it.
Get that to fuck.
Favourite
Honestly.
Christmas do's?
That was my best ever.
What was it, huh?
Best ever, aye.
We went,
Sunday was
were you in the
incredible.
one with Celtic? I was talking about this yesterday. I don't know if you were there when we went to London, and it was
No, I was not.
with private. I think we were playing Dundee United away, and we went to Dundee Airport. Well, fuck all flies out of there, didn't we? But we chartered our flight right down. It was the night of the X Factor final, and then
You stayed in and watched it, didn't you?
brilliant. And then we're in this. We went for a club. I think we were in Whiskey Mist, and in there was the Saturdays, the wanted Chelsea players. So we were fucking small for that, but we were still mixing it with them. Then we went to an after club. Bruni organised it, took us to some after club, and the X Factor judges came in. We fucking Will.I.Am getting our photos taken. And
No
this
way.
is at about 6 a.m. because it stays open fucking all night. And then
You went up the road to Louis Walsh.
mate, it was frightening. What a weekend it
Oh,
was.
that's amazing, isn't it?
I've got a pet peeve for you, sorry. Scottish guys that call you lad.
Lad and bro. Lad and bro, mate.
I got that Saturday night. All right, lad. I thought, mate, don't ever call me lad again.
Lad.
10 years younger than me,
Son.
and you're Scottish. Fucking hell.
Lad's terrible,
Try to
innit?
think who
As
that was.
anybody that's played down south for 2 minutes,
Mate, lad, bro,
Lad.
fucking...
Bro's the
Alright,
best
lads.
one.
Bro, aye.
Bro.
bro's
I
fucking
don't know how that's
horrendous.
correct,
huh?
done.
How are you, bro?
Mate, were you at Celtic when Stratton banned the boys for going to Glasgow?
Aye.
Why was that? Was it Aidan?
I fucking Aidan would have a story about him every week, wouldn't he?
What?
Must have just been a headache for Stratton.
Do you remember like the day Stratton brought you on a meeting and told you this?
I
Was he raging?
can't even remember specifically, but they just used to always be something. He banned us for golf, didn't he? He banned us for golf on our day off.
And what was that because of?
That's mental.
That was, he used to always say, I give yous every Wednesday off. If I had to bring yous in a Wednesday and tell yous to put 20 kilo dumbbells in a rucksack and walk for 4 hours, you'd all be complaining. So yous are not doing it in a golf course. It was
Of
Gary
course you'd be
Caldwell and that.
complaining because you've got a 20 kilo dumbbell in your back walking.
I know.
You're not playing golf.
So he banned that, and then the night out, banned us off for Glasgow. So the boys then started going through to Edinburgh,
That's
and
right.
that, didn't they? I think we had a Christmas night out through in Edinburgh one time. It was shite, but I think it was down to Aiders, yeah.
Was there not a Christmas Day again with no many names that somebody not get Leonard as well and I had to try to keep it under wraps? Wasn't there?
By the fact he's laughing,
I
I
don't
just
know.
remember.
Remember, didn't you?
No, I know what one it was. And they had to,
Oh, there was all sorts
They had
going
to
on,
come
wasn't
up the road to get their teeth fixed, didn't they?
That's right.
Aye.
Before going back
We
into
did
the manager.
dentist the
Dying to
next
find
day.
out who it is. Dying to find
Brilliant.
out.
A member of the public.
Uh-huh.
I was there when it happened. Well, know when the actual, but the offence happened that led up to why.
You always get a surprise package, didn't you? Like a player that you don't expect to be.
Gaz Caldwell was lively, I
I was just
thought.
about to say Gaz
Gaz
Caldwell.
Caldwell was
We went
always
to
lively.
Manchester. We went to Manchester once, and were you there in Manchester?
I don't think so.
Ricky Hatton had just fought.
The-
I remember he'd fought Mayweather, they big fights.
The judges came after it.
And we were there, and Ricky Hatton's in the place, so there's a big fucking furrow at Ricky Hatton, but Ricky Hatton's face was still smashed up. Gaz was steaming. And we got to the toilet, and Gaz just went up to Ricky Hatton and gave it all, "Oh, Ricky!" in his face. Mate, the fucking bouncers that was with Ricky nearly battered Gaz.
But that's all I tell you what, after a fight, innit?
Mate, that's
Gaz
it.
Caldwell was a hero for me. See, like with the young boys, I remember him
brilliant.
grabbing me the full night and just buying his drinks. Oh, remember it to Ireland end of season?
Aye, aye.
Remember Paddy got a steam in that trip? Do you remember that? Nah, it was me, Paddy, and somebody else in the barn. No, again, no name of their names. Paddy tried to stick a knot in somebody. Remember that? Nah? It was like 4 in the morning. I remember a
Mate,
start.
could it be arse getting out his seat? Because once Paddy started drinking, back and he dropped anchor.
But Gaz that night as well was fucking brand new. Hey, Gaz Caldwell loved it, man.
We had an over and under for yesterday for somebody that were like, he's no making the kick off of the game, so it was 4 o'clock, mate.
What's
All
over and
night.
under?
Boys were like, bet you 50 quid he doesn't make the kick off for Celtic Rangers, he'll be up the road. And I'm like, I'll make it. Mate, it was at 2:30 in the morning. What a performance he put in, mate.
Brilliant.
Honestly.
I like that.
He was incredible. So unexpected.
Can you name them though?
He was a centre half. I'll
Liam
tell you.
Gordon. Big Liam Gordon, definitely.
But I tell you what, though, MVP of the weekend.
Was he?
No doubt, aye.
Who Liam Gordon was?
The person I'm talking about.
Was he MVP of the weekend? What's nightclubs in Copenhagen like? Good?
Dancing?
Chilled? I had
The I don't know about you, I'm not a big dancing fan, so Saturday night was alright, but it's like, see the music, mate? It was like chart music, but dancey. It was like fucking shite. But then Sunday was amazing, mate. Honestly, the live music in that pub on the Sunday night, brilliant.
Was it Norwegian music?
No, it was a...
But
I don't want to say what bar it was. I don't want to say what bar it was, but so good.
Was there a lot of teams there?
One Bristol City was the only one we seen.
Did you ever get a Christmas do like that first time?
Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, that was when you shaved your
Shaved my head,
didn't it?
aye.
Oh man,
Shaved my
haircut.
baldy and left the old
You
man
shaved your hair?
right there, but left the side.
What for the
back.
Christmas night at?
Aye.
Why?
Looked terrible.
Beats was raging at you, was he no?
No, JP.
JP McGovern. Have
was
you
up-
not seen his picture of him? When he shaved, it's like, and he keeps the side bits.
Done a
Like
grandpa.
an old guy.
But I'd done it when I was down there. I never went like that.
Fuck's sake,
Aye, right in the heat.
Redone it for Ido, didn't you?
That went down fucking terrible.
Somebody was in the box in tears as well.
No, mate, the best part was, is he'd done it, but then after was the interview, so he was just sitting there during the interviews.
Graham Souness, but
Oh my that book. I was sitting with Graham Souness with that hair.
Soonest?
He was fucking disgusted.
But mate,
by
he would
it.
ask a question, I'd just look at him.
I remember looking up at the big screen, man, just think, that wasn't even funny. You know what I mean? You've done that to get a
you
laugh.
go after that with that, yeah. Or did we shave it in the dressing room at the end?
I shaved it at the end.
The full hang.
But then he never left his house for about 4 weeks after it. But remember, he kept coming back and it just wasn't grown in.
I know, it's size of it. Mate, half time though, see half time in that show, I said, I want to like, can I shave it off? He was like, no, you need to keep it for the rest of the show.
Go ahead.
So I had to sit out there with
I think you should Dave for 500 quid in credit. you do that in London if it means.
Well, I think that something things like that will happen down there. If that type editing goes, I think, wild.
Love to buzz Bullard's hair, mate. You should do that when, like, see when he's talking behind him and take his hair off, mate.
I think he's got a screwless with
I think
Bullard.
he'd switch.
Wouldn't he?
No, it's got a
That's his
mate,
pride and joy's hair, innit?
we went out with him, like, sober, he's laughing at, but we went out with him after it. Fucking pest, mate.
Is he?
Ah, pest.
Annoying?
Is he?
Doesn't leave you alone, mate.
Wait,
Grabs you, nips you,
nah,
bites you.
don't like that.
He's wild, mate.
I'm not a fan
But he's
of
getting
that.
steaming for the show, so he'll be in that sort of mood, it'll be good.
Have you spoke to the meatball?
No, I've not spoke to him. I've spoke to Bullard, but not the meatball. We need to phone him, into it.
I don't know, he could be. He seems as if he's turned a wee bit.
Well, he
Does he
said he'll
drink?
do-
Bullard,
I don't know.
He doesn't
meatball
seem...
drinks, he
does
does.
he?
Aye,
I
he
thought
drinks.
he'd be straight and narrow.
He went out with Alan Brazil, didn't he? Alan Brazil told, didn't he? Drank like fucking pina coladas all day.
Ah, so he did, aye.
So he's
Not
gonna-
exactly.
Bullard's the type of guy you'll push in a pint glass and drink it, wouldn't he?
Defo, something like
Tell.
that.
He could do something to on the stage, couldn't he?
But I think we could turn Bullard into being on our team and the three of us just go after the meatball.
I don't know, because they took, when they don't know what I'm a. They can't understand what I'm are they two. Can't they know? No.
What do you mean?
Do you know
They
how they
can't
shows, like, it's just like, they just keep
can't
staring at each
understand
other. I don't know.
I know, but Levine's like that as well, so it seems like a common theme.
What is that?
You've got your own character though, mate. It's nice what you've moulded.
I don't know what, but they hate me, innit? It comes down to hatred, mate. I don't know. That's no.
Right, well, a lot of people are going to hate you right now because we're going to go into Celtic and Rangers game, and you were just going to come out with it straight away. You didn't think it was a penalty.
No, my reason was I thought he was outside the box with the first contact. You have now said that doesn't even matter, but for me, I can't understand why that would. Surely that does matter.
Because you're still pulling them into the box.
But surely you give the free kick when it first happened.
Starts.
No, so the first thing people were talking about was a kick, aye, but that's not what they get a foul for.
I think if it was, you would go back and say.
So did the pull start outside the box?
Aye,
definitely.
Cherney was just Scales is a fucking 6-yard box when he started pulling him, and then pulls him in. Mate, it's honestly the clearest penalty you'll ever see in football. It's not even opinion; it's factual. Like that's something that VAR can't get wrong.
Again, I never knew that was the rule. It was only when Bobby Madden puts it up on his story last night.
Oh, Bobby Madden put it on. You usually come with the Bobby Madden ones.
No, but Bobby Madden said it was a Stonewall penalty for the reasons he said. But he said it doesn't matter when it starts, doesn't matter where it ends. To me, it's where you first commit the foul. To me,
I think if say a slide tackle you outside the box and you trip into the box, then obviously you have to take it back from where the foul was. But if you're pulling and you're still pulling in the box, but the foul's still in the box or on the line, so it's a penalty. But
your point is, if that pull happens outside the box, give it as soon as you see the pull, you give it as a free kick.
Aye.
I get what you're saying, but he doesn't, and it goes on into the box, and then he says the rules are if it's as long as it's happened in the box and it's a penalty.
But it's not even the ref.
The VAR's
John Beaton.
It's not even John Beaton's fault. Aye.
Gives the free kick, doesn't he? So it's up to VAR to say, well, it's the right decision. It's a foul. However, the factual decision is a penalty. It doesn't even need to go to the screen.
So do we know if VAR even contacted them? Was there any
They
conversation?
would have, aye. They would
and
have.
just said what you've got the decision correct.
Must have, aye.
See, at the time, because I'm where we're sitting, we've got the screen in front of us, so and it's delayed like 3 seconds to what's going on in the game. So we look right away because you think that must be close. But the replay seems so quick. We've even got the VAR because Slaney and Alan Hutton's just in front of us doing the co-coms. But I didn't see anything flash up. But it was almost like it was just brushed aside really quickly.
And again, there's no real reaction for Rangers players.
That's what I was surprised
No,
about.
not at all.
I know.
Because see at the time I was like, that's a fucking penalty. But as like you said, there was no reaction for Rangers players to like, not saying put pressure on the ref, but question like, surely that was inside the box. And then like you say, see for the time the foul get given, they took the free kick within about 30 seconds.
Aye, it was quick.
It was, I couldn't believe it, honestly.
Would you go along with that Rangers deserved to have the lead at half time?
I thought Rangers was a bit.
I thought it was a shocking game.
So
in the
did
first
that
half.
quality wise.
Aye.
Second half was brilliant entertainment wise, but I thought the first half was poor.
Yeah.
I
Why do
thought
you think that
there
was?
was so many mistakes, so many individual
Giveaways.
errors. We were saying before the game, the weather might play a part because we could see the rain swirling a bit. But then at half time, I said I don't even think that's an excuse. I just think it was so many players off it. In fairness to Rangers, probably, well, they took their chance, didn't they? With it being brilliant, they maybe did because of their shape and how
I thought their shape and their press was good.
Aye,
Well,
was good.
The only reason I'd say they maybe deserved the lead at half time is because they forced Celtic into errors, whereas I think Rangers, I don't really think Celtic forced Rangers into errors, I think they just made them. But whereas I think you could see Rangers try to set certain traps in the first half and it worked on quite a few occasions, to be fair. I thought they got their press down to a T, and we spoke about it last week how they've kind of changed into the 4-4-2 press, but how aggressive Raskin and Diamande were. They just jump
up.
They two were excellent, by the way.
like jumping, like, you know what it's like playing against an inverted fullback as a centre mid is so hard, especially when you're pressing as a two. But Diamande and Raskin were just jumping, leaving Hattati, and they were
Bernardo.
squeezing the game, and they stole it.
Celtic
quite a
were
lot.
really poor at playing it for the back, though, weren't they?
Oh my god! I
At
don't.
times the ball went back to fucking Schmeichel was incredible.
This has been the last month. It's been like this. Seen it against the Club Brugge game. Seen it against where was it? Was it Key? It was at
Hibs at home.
Hibs at home as well. And it's went back to that kind of the way it was last season.
Slow.
At times where it was too slow. It's gone back the way. I mean, we're seeing it affair with the. See Rangers' goal. Greg Taylor's in space in the left back position and then runs in where the bodies are.
I know.
I don't get that. Surely the inverted fullback is to create space, but if you're in the space, then why are you coming in?
I would have an inverted fullback as a winger's playing right up against you and you want to move him for that space and you run him inside and he follows you. But Cherney was standing in that.
there.
He was standing inside the pitch.
I couldn't work that how they didn't change it.
Yeah.
I thought Rangers were a better team in the first hour, and if the boy scores, is it
But
Igimani's got to play left.
What has he done?
And if that goes in, I think Rangers win the game
The
because
fact
Celtic
you
only
don't-
getting it.
The fact that you've got a 4v1, you don't end up with a shot at goal is mental.
Igimani's got to play left for me,
It does, aye.
didn't he?
But then again, I even think I don't know what.
Should Bajrami shoot?
Is it hard to criticise Bajrami? But when you do look like the cutback's on, so like the 1-2 with Igman. But even if it is a cutback to Igman, they still should have fashioned a better chance for a cutback, and it probably comes for Igman. He's got two players on the left hand side. Like you've got to try and reverse that. But I don't even think he notices, does he?
No.
I think he just sees Bajrami in the overlap and just kind of slides him in.
CCV does well though, doesn't he?
TCV. Oh, brilliant. Defends it
just
so
to
well.
hang off, doesn't he?
You see the Bernardo and Hatate, they don't touch the ball because Taylor's on it all the time, Vickers is on it all the time, and Trusty. They're always on the ball. You want to get it into your midfield. Sure, that's your better players.
Do you know what done my tits about football players as well? Celtic flipped the ball at Rangers twice and nearly scored for it, and they did it again for the rest of the first half.
Too easy for Rangers.
We were looking at Kuhn, see the amount of times Kuhn just wants it to feet all the time, behind. And you see the amount of space behind him. You're thinking, just run. And you're actually shouting, just run. And it's easy for a fullback just to drop it in. But I thought, Celtic were so poor. I thought, by the way, apart from Carter Vickers' block, that was as poor as I've seen him. I thought he was poor in possession. Thought he looked troubled by Igman out of possession as well. I thought Trusty, it was the right decision to take Trusty off. The amount of times Trusty kept running into blind alleys and getting caught with the ball, but down to Rangers as well. Thought Scales added a wee bit when he came on. But it must be a sickener for Rangers. Are you going to get Celtic as bad as that again? Probably not. You know what I mean? You still can't beat them.
Then other standouts in the games, yeah.
Kuhn was brilliant.
I thought
second half Kuhn was really good.
I thought Kuhn was comfortably Celtic's best player, but I thought Diamante and Raskin were both excellent. I thought they were both really good.
Cover a lot of ground, don't they?
Aye, it's like Mark's saying though, it's like you look. I think the variables going into the game was tab against Maida, 11 Callum McGregor the ball. Rangers dealt with it to them very, very well and still don't win the game. Sometimes that is harder to take because, like you says, you're going to get many better opportunities than the one you go. And I felt, to be honest, even at 1 each, before Celtic scored the second, I still felt pretty confident, even though I thought Celtic would win the game at 2-1. I thought 1 each. I thought I still fancy Rangers to win this, just on the way the game was going. But again, it's all about the result, innit, when it comes to a final. And you talk about being a good team. Sometimes you need that wee bit of luck. And Greg Taylor just, kind of sclaffing a shot at the edge of the box and it deflecting into the far corner. Sometimes that's just what it takes in these games, isn't it?
Just poor as I've seen McGregor.
Aye.
He's
always
struggled to
kept getting the ball, didn't he?
Especially first half, he was no through lack of movement. I think he was moving and trying getting the ball, but that's what I mean. Top players just gave the ball away time and time again. Hatate started poorly right for the first minute. Throw into Hatate's feet in the corner. He goes to control it, goes out for a goal kick, and you think, fucking hell.
Have you had that in games all over? You've been flat. Well, not say like a
just
flat, but this season they have been. When you get to a final and you just didn't...
Mate, by the way, funny enough, I think the 2009 League Cup final against Rangers, we were flying, team with like Hooper and Ledley and all that, and we were getting in buzzing, we were playing really good football, didn't change the team, and we were flat in that game. And Rangers took the lead.
What comes in? Is it nerves or...?
I don't know, I think it must be an element of nerves and just the occasion. You're playing in a different environment, the game takes a different form. But I think that this Celtic team is more settled than that Celtic team in terms of they know how to play the system. We were sort of... We just had a freedom and it was brilliant playing in. And that day, I felt in the first half in that game in particular, I thought this isn't going the way that we wanted to go. And ultimately we lost the game in extra time. Jelovic's goal went across the line. But I took a wee bit of that on yesterday. I was thinking this is going to end badly for Celtic. Even when it went 3 each, I thought, I said to Daz next to me, I thought Rangers were going to nick it.
In the 90, I thought.
That's what in the 90.
I thought Rangers were
You
going to
said 3-0, so where did you went wrong with your prediction?
It was a bad scene, I think I went with the heart there. But do you know what? I think they'll make the Rangers look a completely different team. I can't
the transformation in 3 weeks,
I can't believe it. Well, look, honestly, I thought a month ago, everybody was saying, and I was one of them, that I think Clement's got to go, you're just not seeing it. And the last month have just looked like a completely different team. It's almost like a different manager's came in. And then we're Raskin, I don't know how he's not been in sooner, whatever's going on with him. He's been brilliant, but I can't, even v Spurs and Thursday were brilliant.
Yeah. But do you not think, like, it is down to personnel? I know he's changed the shape a bit, right? But he's brought Hadji back into the fold. Hadji's been there a long time, but he's just brought him back in the fold. Igman, I know he's had his injury problems, but he's helped that because he's unpredictable and plays with a kind of swagger, and that's dangerous to play against because you never know what you're going to get with him. Raskin as well,
Aye.
in and out the team, but now he's a mainstay in the team. I think he's been too inconsistent in that respect. I know Hadji had problems with contracts or whatever, and that's why he wasn't playing. But Raskin and Agaman, so that personnel looks to fit what he wants. That certainly looks better going forward. And they got the press, you're right, got the press
spot
on.
Really good.
Aye.
They looked fit as well, Rangers.
Aye.
I thought with the 2 days rest, I thought Celtic looked more tired than Rangers.
I know it's something you're never going to use an excuse for, but I just thought the effort they put in on Thursday against Tottenham and how much Rodgers was sort of talking about how he felt that Celtic's press the week before was wrong, like poor. So I just thought Celtic are going to work on their press and their energy and how they're going to get after Celtic all week. Fancied them to have a flying start, and I just thought that Thursday night game might affect Rangers at the start of the game, but just it never really came, did it? But we're talking about the first half extra time, you're talking about occasions and finals. Both teams just looked as if they didn't want to make a mistake, didn't they? When they got to extra time, it was like,
you're just getting penalties.
don't want to make a mistake, don't want
And
to...
see that Engels, what about Engels' chance? Hatate's ball through him.
Yeah.
In extra time, he's touch. But even he was like, I know he plays a part in the goal when he comes on,
He's
Engels.
a bag
but
of nerves, mate.
I don't
By
want
the way,
to...
did
I was
he?
just about, mate, I was literally just about to say, I don't want to like say something about individuals when you don't know if it's true. I thought he looked so nervous when he
was.
came on.
He did. He is still a young kid. It's a big occasion, isn't it?
Aye,
think
he
Rodgers
does
got
well
that
for the goal, to be fair.
But
Does
then
well for the
Diamandi, he's marking Diamandi for Rangers going. I think he needs to do better.
Oh, without doubt.
You
I
need
know,
to do
soft.
better there, don't you?
That's the thing, the goals, when you analyse the actual goals, they're so soft, you know what I mean? Almost every goal. Rangers' first one, Taylor's mistake, and then he goes hunting after it and fucking gets picked off. You look at the goals Celtic score, I mean, Maeda's touch is brilliant for the second goal, but the lead up to it's poor.
Who'd you blame
Mate,
for that?
Raskin, I blame.
I didn't blame it, do you?
Aye.
You blame Raskin?
I
But
thought-
try to play back to me like.
I thought, why is
Made us real-
Balogun backtracking?
I know, just go and attack the ball now.
He's been booked. And he's
maybe
had
that's
2
what I-
tackles after that, and then he's got that one. I think he's petrified of dipping a foot. And
But did any of you think when the ball's in there, there's no way Maeda's control? This is
Oh, mate, I
fucking
thought
going
this is coming up,
This is going
isn't
for a
he?
throw, and so did that. It's a
I looked
fucking
away.
great touch, isn't it?
I thought, nah, he's never scored. What a touch and finish. But then Diamandi's goal, but even the last equaliser, man, Maeda just lets Czerny cross the ball.
Across the box.
He's the most left-footed player you'll ever see. And Schmeichel, I think Schmeichel should actually come
Do you?
and punch it. Aye.
It's
quite loopy,
Carter
isn't it?
Vickers again. You're talking about Carter Vickers. I think he should just attach himself to Danilo.
I think he should come a bit because Ralston's done it at the back post, but I think that's alleviated if Schmeichel just comes and punches that and he's glued to his line. Decent ball, but it's still 4 yards out.
Mad that spell as well, wasn't it?
mate.
20 seconds between the...
It's one of the best
goals.
finals I was at it. It was one of the best finals I've
Like,
ever been.
entertainment-wise,
Quality
aye.
wise, you're spot on. It wasn't a good quality, but that second half was incredible. And there's no, I'll tell you now, there's no atmosphere like that game. I think Hampden. You don't. Do you like Hampden?
I
No?
don't like Hampden, no.
I love it.
Damn
I
it,
love being at the games. I don't know if it's because of the split crowd. I just think it's incredible.
Aye.
What do you not like about the track?
Aye, the track. Aye.
Even watching it.
Aye.
Yeah.
So where were you sitting? Were you sitting because it is my see with the way the telly sits? It's the Celtic fans and the Rangers fans are literally there. Are you close to that?
Close. I'm in the middle. The stand across for the main stand. In the middle near the Rangers fans.
Then did you notice you, Rangers fans?
No.
Remember the
Wasn't
last
it-
time we went, people could see us.
Try to hide your
And
head
they were
down.
fucking
Funny.
that.
Remember wee boys?
Wee boys that used to. Must have been about 13, hadn't he?
Mate, the
Were
atmosphere
you
was
getting them a bit when
incredible.
Celtic scored?
Yeah, that one.
Were you? Getting that one?
Nah, wasn't it?
It's mad, right? Because the Celtic fans are behind us, and at half time you're just looking around, and some hospitality's behind us in the lounges, and you just see old guys smartly dressed going down for a. You think, mate, you look like a businessman in an office.
I don't like getting
this
dust to people, mate. See, when I went 3-2 to Celtic, did you think that was it done?
Aye, done, aye.
Aye.
87th minute or something.
It's good mentality for Rangers to come back and score that, didn't you? Because someone that's been labelled at them, the lack of a wee bit of mentality, but
Aye.
fair play them come back, and then you go to the penalties. Again, the big talking point is that Dessers doesn't hit one in the goalie and the left back hits one.
I think that's outrageous, honestly. Your goalie's taking the 5th penalty. And listen, I know he scored, so I suppose you can't say it's wrong, but even how can Yilmaz be taking a penalty over Dessers or Button taking a penalty over Dessers? Like,
So the manager obviously goes out, who fancies a penalty? You put your hand up. If he's put his hand up, you're putting him on when you're centre forward, aren't you?
I would
So you
say
think he's
so,
just
aye.
not put his hand up?
I don't know.
You've got to think so. I mean, I can't understand that. I know, was it Joe Hart hit one
Aye, missed.
in the semi-final last year? And I thought that was strange. Ballins is a good penalty, but you're right. Get a
Goalkeeper
striker, man,
shouldn't,
who scored quite a lot of goals this season as well. A strange one. Yilmaz, I didn't fancy Yilmaz.
No, he was. I know. Just
He
saying
looked like
this.
he was wearing 3 quarter lengths. See when he came on? His shots are so long, mate.
He looks like a character that Limmy plays. Is it Hoof? Someone Hoof? Didn't he?
the video game
Dragon
thing.
Hoof or something, isn't it? So I kept thinking about it when the camera panned
You
on.
got leaves on him.
Leaves on it,
Aye, that's him.
He needs to come out and explain me.
Well,
You ever had a centre forward that didn't want to hit penalties?
The only thing I can think is if they've practiced it the day before, because sometimes what managers do is they say, right, everybody in the squad takes 2 or 3 penalties each, and maybe he's missed a couple in training, and they're just like, right, you're not taking one. That's the only thing I can think of. But again, it's like, I don't know, if I'm a striker and I see my goalies take it, I'm like, no, I need to take this. I can't let the goalie take the 5th penalty.
Get your gloves. I'll wear your gloves and you. Imagine you went back and you had the goalie strip on Dessers. And Bolton had 9 Dessers on. That'd be fucking
By the way,
genius.
is that the only Celtic Rangers cup final that's ended in a penalty shootout? Has there been another one? Because I can't remember
That's a great
any
shout.
other.
The semi one that you won, that was.
I know, I remember the semi, but
think
an
you're in a
actual
final,
cup final,
I think you might be
even
right.
gone back years and years. Maybe somebody will remember.
Do you know what as well? I'll hold my hands up, I'll admit it, no, I fancied the Rangers to win the penalty shootout. I did.
Did you?
I thought when they went to penalties, I just thought, I don't know, I'd probably obviously faith in Butland was going to save a couple, but there was some good penalties to be
Would you
fair.
have
Standard
taken
was
one?
good.
Would you have taken
And
one?
he took one, didn't he? He took one against Celtic.
That walk
That
must
was
be
good.
horrible, by the way.
Aye.
Oh, that's jelly legs, isn't
Oh
it?
my God. Well, you actually see when you're walking up there, do you feel like that?
I
Like,
said that I
Yours was into the
ours
Celtic fans,
aye,
wasn't
I
it?
think ours was so different because nobody expected us to get to.
aye, but when it comes down to
So I
penalties,
didn't, no, honestly, I'm not just saying this. I didn't feel under that much pressure. I think if it's a game, maybe now or the later years when you're probably expected to do a bit more, then yeah, I think you would be nervous. Aye, but again, they'd expected us to take it to extra time off penalties. I didn't feel as much pressure. Like Charlie spoke about it, didn't he? I think there was so much emphasis, like, oh, they're going to cakewalk this game.
Aye.
So he felt like Celtic as a team that day, or the pressure was kind of on them.
Was it Dundee United? Boric take one. So did Deliska take one as well?
Aye.
Inch, wasn't
Was
it?
was that a final?
That was the semis.
Semi-final.
Aye,
Was
Boris
it?
put it in the top
Oh,
man.
what a
didn't he?
penalty.
I won goal of the season. The clubs, I swear to God, I did.
Did it?
And the club's goal, you know, the club's official awards.
Uh-huh.
Sean Maloney had about 10 belters in there, and Boric won because it was voted for by the fans. It's like, that's fucking outrageous.
That's fucking brilliant.
What about Kuhn's pace, by the way?
Oh, he's
Bah,
so
mate,
cool.
lightning.
I mean, proper. It's slower me just now. But
He done alright. He got
won
through
for
the
the
game,
first
didn't he,
half.
proper?
Aye,
Because
the one.
again, see when I seen proper, I'm thinking,
holy shit.
you're going to rock it. But I
That's
thought he done
Merrill
alright
Celtic though
proper.
for me though. Merrill Celtic, because that time where Bernardo does play the pass,
He looks fucked.
he gets in behind. They didn't do it enough. They didn't test it
you're right.
defence enough.
Why do football players, why do you not recognise that that's a weakness and just continue to do
Mate,
it?
what about? Tell me you remember the one where Balogun bursts out into defence and Eagleman peels off Carter Vickers for a one-on-one with the goalie and Balogun just
kept running
with the ball.
Yeah,
Against the ball took it. I was like, oh my, you could pass it one-on-one for half a pitch. Why are you still running with the ball?
To be fair, though, if I was Rangers, I would love Balogun. I think he does fucking so well, Balogun.
What about his tackle in the first few minutes? His leg right out to catch me.
Aye.
in the
it
box,
was
in the
that.
box, wasn't it?
Unbelievable.
He does unbelievable. I fucking see if you had him 5 years ago, mate. What a player you've got.
I
now.
would maybe just
They
put.
did.
Was he there 5 years ago?
They let him go.
Big Sterling, I would maybe look at him centre half until Shooter's back.
I think.
I don't know if Big Proper you could play. He actually done alright yesterday, but I think Celtic had to test him there.
What about the penalty? Was there anyone that you weren't sure about?
Engels, I didn't think. I know he's a penalty taking
Fair play to him.
but I think because of the game he had, he looked a bag of nerves, and I thought
I was Maeda for the actual winner.
He didn't
But
hit
the way
it.
he kicked the ball for the winner, mate. It was like his ankle had broke or something just before he dislocated his ankle before he kicked it.
He actually says no,
That's
didn't
it,
he? Like that. I miskicked it. But
Did he say that?
He sclaffed it in.
I love him. He looks like he couldn't give a shit about it.
No, he doesn't give a fuck, mate.
Doesn't give it. Then he came right. All his teammates are celebrating him. He went right into the stand, got his 2 kids, carried them away down. Started running.
I don't think they were
on the
his
pitch.
kids, mate.
Just too random.
Just too random.
We're doing 40s and 80s. They started running on the pitch.
Chasing them. Gave a tag, swear to God. Gave a tag with his 2 kids at the end. No used enough energy.
Taking extra time and penalties, and he's still
no, I'd be
running
the
the pitch.
sweat on him, man.
Why did the cameraman keep going to his wife and 2 kids? That was doing my tits in. What do you want his wife to do that? Like what? His wife and kids are there.
The camera's never panned to him, and he's taking a breath, is he? He's
Nah,
never
he's never out of breath, mate.
Just straight faced.
done a 300-yard dash like that.
Thought Hattati was good in extra time. Didn't think he was good. I didn't get involved enough, but I thought extra time he actually got better.
Aye.
Who else was somebody else? What did they say? By the way, what do you say to Kyogo? To me, he's not doing enough.
He hadn't touched the ball. I can't remember him touching the ball in the first half.
But is that murder again? I don't know if it's
How
murder.
Celtic played.
Well, I
But then
thought-
when Ida came on, he did linked it up a wee bit and was coming
Aye.
short. But Kyogo
I thought
just stayed in
Schmeichel was really
that.
poor for Diamandi's goal, but I only just seen it back
Aye,
this
the wee
morning
nick.
that Kyogo does
Aye,
get a wee
the wee
nick,
nick.
didn't he?
Aye,
Kinda.
It must be so frustrating for Kyogo though.
He doesn't get a lot of chances, mate.
No, he got one in the second half and they finally played it across
Aye.
before the goal.
Aye, right at the front
No,
post.
somebody does brilliantly to touch that.
Aye, who was that?
It was right before the first goal. Butland
Aye.
saves it with his feet.
Aye.
Oh, does he Butland save it with his feet?
But
Aye.
they play that one over the top from the first half, didn't he? I was surprised he shot.
Just
the volley,
volley,
was
they
a
kind of
proper
bounce it, aye.
tight angle, aye.
It was on that gap was on a lot in between the left back and proper. It was on a lot for him to get in and they didn't do it.
To be fair, that second half, Kuhn had Hefty on toast, didn't
He
he?
had to come off.
Have you ever had that with a winger where he's just continually going by you?
I thought goals, by the way, for Hibs. Easter Road, I remember. Who was it? Ivan Sproul. Remember Ivan Sproul? How
quick as
rapid he
fuck,
was. He just
like-
kept walking by me. I couldn't do anything. Right? Just couldn't do anything. And by the way, your mate we were talking about, Roy Keane, just came, he was playing centre mid and he came and just stood like in a wee,
Just to help
like a
you.
wee left side. I was playing left back. Just stood there in the second half, nullified the threat.
Because you could see you were getting fucking
I
rid.
could see I was fucking.
That's brutal,
But
isn't it?
that's it. See, when you play against the type of players that are that quick,
What
and
can
you just
do?
think to yourself, right, I'm getting proper tight to them, and they're running behind me. You're like, oh,
But
man.
Yilmaz done it, didn't he, for the last goal? Celtic's third goal. He tried to dive away in and go tight.
Tight.
So different.
I think that's when
Yeah.
you're mentally, you're thinking, I'm going to try and nick this here. And the
Yeah,
hope
oh.
doesn't go in my head. Oh, fuck. I've missed it. Oh, no.
I think he is quite unlucky for it though, because it
Did
hits
he get nicked?
Raskin, didn't it, and
Aye,
deflects
it's a
inside
deflection.
the pitch. Because I
Aye.
actually think if it doesn't touch Raskin, he probably is stepping onto the ball, isn't he? But then Kuhn
See,
after
like
that,
being serious, a couple of them mistakes, Taylor as well. See, when you've been there in the game
Slipped.
and you're thinking, oh no, come on, somebody
Please.
just help me out, help me out. And before you know it's in the net, you're like, fuck.
Well, it's Taylor that slips again for the...
By the way, the
chance.
The chance, isn't it?
Well, I think he tries to turn to play it back. Who was it was saying it earlier that they kept playing it back to
Kept passing the ball
Schmeichel?
back. That was-
I think he tries to turn and play it back, and Czerny nicks in, and they win the ball. So, I mean, Taylor went for, could have been the most hated man in Celtic history to tuck and scoring the goal, the equaliser.
That's the worst. That you slip and you can see them running through, man.
How bad is it?
right.
And you just think, please, somebody tackle.
especially when you've done it again for nearly a second one.
No. Dundee top six.
Cucurella with it.
Remember the boots, the Puma.
Chelsea boys.
Yeah, I slipped in the last game before the top six at Dundee. St Johnstone ran through and scored. They won the game, so then we had to wait for, I think it was Kelly that was playing on the Sunday. We needed Kelly to get beat. I've never ever been so nervous watching a game of football on a Sunday. Kelly got beat, but made the top six. But if they'd won, mate, and I'd hardly played the full year, mate. The one game I played, I fucked it, mate. Brian Graham ran through, bent it in the top bin. I was like, oh, no.
Every Tuesday,
bad is it,
isn't he?
Because you think, what's the chances of them scoring?
Scoring.
You're like, nah, it's slim. Oh no, it's getting better and better. By the way, the man member, well, Old Firm game, I was in Kuzan in the right side at Celtic Park,
Daniel
and
Kuzan.
I got to close him in, and I missed my chance by a second to tackle him. But I still think I'm getting a second bite at this because he's miles out, and I go in and he just brushes me off. But he's still running in at a tight angle. I'll never forget it. I'm thinking, that's too tight to score. He's
You're
never
actually thinking
scoring
that at the time?
Aye, because it's so quiet. I'm thinking, brilliant. Arthur's fuck went inside Arthur. It's a goal. And I'm thinking, oh, Jesus. And then I'm thinking, who's going to get the blame for that? I wonder if Arthur's going to get the blame for that, for getting beat at the front post.
And who did? Who got
Me, I got hammered.
face tracking?
Well, for everybody after that, aye. I still get hammered to it.
Do you,
At
man?
this day. People say, I remember Big Kuzan ragdolled you.
To be fair, he's a big boy, Kuzan.
Mate, it's 2007 or something. Still people saying that.
Any other big mistakes you made?
Mate, I made another mistake in that game as well. We got beat 4-2. That game, second half came out, and who scored the other goal?
Mendes, corner.
Mendes scored.
Kenny
It was
Miller
Kenny,
too.
back post. I was at the back post and the ball went over my head, and I'm sure
scored?
Kenny scored, aye.
Do you go back in the dressing room? Do you apologise for that? Do players need to know?
I would do that, mate.
I got
Sorry.
hooked. Aye, got hooked with about 10 to go as well. That's even worse. That's
Right
just
back to get hooked. He's just wanting everyone to boo you, innit?
come on off. I know. Aye. Hanging him out to dry there, wasn't he? 4-2.
And did he actually make a point of saying something?
Nah, he didn't say anything.
Was he alright?
Aye.
He quite liked you, didn't he?
Aye, he liked me. Aye.
You
I
ever
was
done it? Have you ever
disappointed.
you've done it at Hearts?
Nah, I
I
don't
remember you
think
said
so.
never. So attacking players, it's fine, innit? See slipping when you're attacking players.
Aye.
It's defenders, mate. Fuck you, man.
I know.
You the same Slaney was saying obviously about if you're a Rangers fan, get a wee bit more belief about Clement and you in that boat, or still doubts.
Like the pause.
Aye, listen, I've tried to be honest in the fact that I've no enjoyed watching Fleet Clement's Rangers. I've just no. But they've definitely been better the last 4 weeks. But again, Ross County, Kelly, and then the real positive performances has been the last two with the Spurs and Celtic game. They never won any of them. You know what I mean? So you're talking about how good both performances were. Still didn't win them. So like you say, we're probably admittedly talking as if Celtic lost because of how poor they were. At the end of the day, they've won, and they've won the cup. So again, would I sack him? No, but I don't think he's won everyone over for the best of two performances. But they've definitely been better, no doubt. But a big thing of that for me is, like you're saying, is Iggerman's came out of nowhere and I think really impressed sort of everyone. And I think it got to the point where, rightly or wrongly, people are just fed up with Dessers, weren't they, in certain games. How loose he is in possession at times and chances he's missed. So
good options now, isn't it? Because Barami went and usually played on the left, he went and played 10 and
he looks good.
Go and play there as well, didn't he? So they've got good options.
See, you were saying good options, right? The first thing I said when the teams came out is look at Celtic's bench compared to Rangers.
Because the team that's finished, Andy, aye.
Rangers bench, like when you get certain injuries, so straight away, Balogun struggling. Like, got a centre half on the bench. Got Leon King, who's probably not played a first team game for over a year.
And then the team that finished in extra time, Dill came on for Czerny, didn't he?
By the way, he didn't even touch it.
He didn't. I think hide and seek champion. Mate, he's been awarded today with the hide and seek champion of the world, mate.
He's another one not taking a penalty.
I know,
Should
mate.
Cave take one?
He's got a lovely.
Technically good.
He's got a lovely left foot.
Tell you what, see if you played 20 minutes and no touched it, I don't know if I'd want to take it.
I know.
You miss that, man.
Do you think when you get back to your bed that night, you think I should have taken one?
Who, Dessers?
Dessers and Dill. Do you think you sit and think that?
Must be, mate.
Would you?
I wouldn't have taken one. I'd be
Dill maybe. Dill not so
Paige.
much, but
Would you
no, I'd be a shite.
No, even
I'd maybe go 6. I wouldn't have put my hand up for the first 5.
Would you know?
Nah. I'd always think I couldn't strike a ball, mate. I would always think there's better ball strikers than me.
Mate, the better.
Go 6.
I think I've said to you before, best one ever for me was the Spartak Moscow game in the Champions League. The win bonus to get into Champions League group stages on the line, it's penalty kicks, Celtic Park.
When Tommy jumps on everyone?
Aye, and it goes to penalties, and they've got a man sent off, and Strachan just comes up to me and pulls me and says, because they've got a man sent off, we need to sacrifice somebody, so you're the one that has to sacrifice. I was like, buzzing. Dancer.
But also I can feel like I'm fucking shite.
By the way, I know because he kept the goalie.
He kept the goal.
So I just stood there and thought, aye, pressure's off my shoulders.
Was that Commons? Did he hit the bar?
No,
Was that a different game?
That was a different game.
So who took the penalties that night? Do you remember how long did it go on?
Big Gaz took one.
How's that when you know there's a big bonus on it as well?
Oh, mate, I've never had a better feeling than that. See when that was it. The winning penalty went in. Can't remember who scored it, but everybody ran there.
So everyone thinks Tommy just done that for his love of Celtic, but he was definitely on the bonus, mate. That's the only reason he's on the bonus. He's definitely on that bonus, mate.
How bad's watching penalties, man? Sickening. Oh my God.
So nerve-wracking.
Horrible, mate.
It is so nerve-wracking.
We get rid of the extra time. Just go straight to penalties.
Aye, that's a good shout. Nothing ever happens in extra time.
Maybe a golden goal.
What about 2 5-minute extra time? So go for it.
Aye, that's a good shout.
No, but they wouldn't though.
You think?
They wouldn't go for it. They just do what they did yesterday. Because you know if you concede in 5 minutes, the game's done.
If you score, you've won, don't you?
What I'd say is
golden goal.
Golden goal. A big golden goal.
But continuous. So it could go until fucking 12 o'clock.
It's whatever.
Just until somebody. He does like, don't score. He's just wanting the game to go on forever, isn't he? That would be genius. Right, on to other games, lads. Listen to the motor and the radio on the way back. Hibs fans are raging too. 3-1, but I think the performance was terrible. Ross County could have been 2-3 up at half time. They've not really had that, have they? A performance and result.
That's what I was going to say. They've had performances in no one.
And no one.
Raging with still. You've not won enough games of football, I don't think, to be
And they
raging.
just still going home to Ross County, who're the worst away team in Scotland. Would that not worry you?
I tell you what though, they still had some amount of chances.
Who?
Ewan's missed a sitter. It rebounds back to Newell. He spoons it over the bar. They miss a penalty. They've still got chances
How's
to
Newell
score 5 or
missed that
6
as well?
goals.
Newell won the box last week as well. What's Ross County players doing for their penalties?
Aye.
Do these boys not know that fucking VAR's in?
I know.
It's just ridiculous, mate.
How can the boy Harmon moan about the first penalty?
I know.
It's just drag somebody to the floor.
Shocking, mate.
See if you're Don Cowie. But you must be going off your nut.
What are you doing there, mate? You've got to discipline them somehow.
Stockings
How
in
would
it.
you discipline him?
Twister.
Twister, aye.
Stick.
Game of twist.
Discipline them. Man.
Dwight Gale start
By the way,
great
good
movement
week.
for his goal, wasn't it? Great
Brilliant, aye.
movement. You still fancy Hibs to have a chance to get in the top 6? Well, I think it'll be bottom 6 for Hibs.
Nah. To be honest, I said day one of the season, I said if they keep defending the way they are, then they will be down the bottom. Relegation candidates. They just can't sort out the back line. That's the problem. I mean, they'll always score goals, but the two fullbacks for me are fucking erratic and give chances and let people inside them. They're two centre halves. Even last season, this season, you'll always get a chance at them somehow, or there'll be a calamity in there. How can you win games if you can't trust your backline? Your goalkeeper, you're changing every second or third game. So I think they'll be in trouble. I think he's just walking a tightrope. Just I feel for him. I think David Gray's obviously got a bit about him. I think he was a good captain, but it sometimes just doesn't work when you go through the coaching staff, the previous regime, into management, and it's the players, unfortunately, the individual errors that's killing them. Maybe not his tactics.
Have you, what did you think of Cadden getting a second penalty and passing it over?
Oh, love it.
Do you?
Brilliant.
I thought he'd be the type that would take the second.
No, I like that
Confident
though.
boy, you like that he's passed it on?
Aye. Get somebody else a goal.
No,
What?
but he missed.
What did he miss? I've not seen it.
What?
Cad missed a pen, they got another pen a minute later and somebody else took it.
How come?
No, I missed it. I've not seen any games.
Too
Can't
busy
believe
watching
I've done
old
that.
Roy Keane highlights. Aye.
Fucking heart sank there, man. Fucking
The
hell.
way you said that there, I actually believed
Well, I
you.
tell you what I think's worse.
That's good, man.
O'Hara missing a pen, it getting retaken and somebody else
They've
taking
taken
it.
it.
But I seen this morning,
By the way.
was it Tory's Hammy taking the penalty?
Did he? Oh, I didn't
Did he
know.
not?
that.
Aye, Stephen Robinson came out it was the day or yesterday. Tory's Hammy taking the penalty.
Fuck's sake.
So that's why, because I was like, can't believe he's missed it and no took the retaking
Take
penalty.
your,
So what did Cadden do?
he missed. Hibs then get another penalty and he doesn't take the second and he gives it to Johan.
But they get the
score.
next penalty a minute later. So like straight for the corner basically, isn't it?
Would you take it again?
Maybe no.
Nah.
Am I right in saying he's missed a penalty before? Like, did he not miss another one this year?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that was his first.
I'll just talk to the Hibs correspondent behind
My arse totally fell up my trousers there when you
What
asked
we
me
did
that.
Saturday night, you never watched sports scene?
My Wi-Fi's down.
It's on your telly.
No, but I watch it through my Wi-Fi.
Through the internet?
Aye.
So what you doing in the house? Just sitting in
No,
the
I'm not fucking socialising and talking to people, no, but I just mean as in trying to catch up on the games.
talking to people.
Do you know what I mean? Try to catch up on my games and the man. It's hard this weekend, obviously. The Wi-Fi been doing.
What food did you eat the weekend with the Wi-Fi?
What do I have?
So no, you can't watch what you usually watch all weekend either?
No, but the phone, the 5G still on.
Oh, alright.
Bastard, I've seen the highlights on that.
Aye, get it on the 5G,
Done
mate.
that.
What did you eat for food weekend? Any
Dinner
good?
last weekend. Had the pizza again, pizza crunch.
Lovely, mate.
Brilliant, innit?
Pizza crunch.
With tomato sauce?
I've not had one of them
Tomato
for
sauce,
years.
salt and vinegar. They put too much salt on it though.
I love salt.
Too much, mate.
Fucking
No.
Heartburn, you've got heartburn all night.
drench it
What
in
about you,
salt.
mate?
Well, any good food?
Me this weekend? Nah, shit. I had steak pie last night.
Oh, nice.
Nah,
Out
it was shit.
straight for the butchers.
My dad got us up for Edinburgh. No one of them.
He drove you a steak pie through for
Mate,
Edinburgh?
he works through there. He's like, these are the best steak pies ever. You'll love them. And fucking, they delivered that and it was shite.
What's
So
that?
disappointing. Came in for the game buzzing for it.
How good's a steak pie as well?
Aye, no,
What do you
that's
have with steak pie? I'm always done
Potato, roast
potato
totties.
chips.
No, I had mash last night.
Mash, I had maybe go
I
mash.
like mash.
Aye.
What veg accompaniment?
Aye, peas, bit of broccoli. I like my veg.
Love broccoli.
What did you have?
Friday sushi. Saturday I got sourdough with fresh meats and mozzarella. It was
Oh,
fucking
so that,
fun,
yeah, that's
mate.
real mad,
Mate, that was
I had a wee cheese
salted
board on
butter.
Saturday as well.
How good's a cheese?
Aye.
Mate.
As the
Salted
season.
butter. You had that?
No. What
And
is
I
that?
also got a truffle butter and I also got a garlic butter, mate. It was fucking incredible. Just so plain, but that fresh
So
sourdough.
plain.
Truffle butter.
8 butters, mate. You had 8 butters?
And a bottle of Chateau Neuf de Pape, which is fucking, which will blow your mind, mate.
Nice.
And then
mate.
had whiskey and ginger beers after it.
Aye, you've born
And last night I got a Chinese.
See a
Good
cheese.
weekend for food.
What did you get for the Chinese?
What do you want to order?
Aye.
Prawn toast, chicken chow mein, chicken balls,
Good.
beef black bean sauce,
All
a
good.
chicken curry,
Fucking hell.
and we got loads, mate. I was fucking hungover
What?
and starving, and we got one more thing. I just chips and fried rice.
What Chinese do you go to? Because you're near me.
One in Shettleston, mate. I
Do
like
you
a
in
steamed
Shettleston?
Chinese, mate. It's beautiful. I'll get you the name.
No, it's a
Beijing,
scheme Chinese is a
Express.
must, mate.
It's got to be in it.
Must.
You want to see hair? You want to see?
Scheme
You want to
Chinese.
see grease dripping off the
Aye.
receptionist's hair, don't you?
Definitely.
cooking it in the You do, mate.
The receptionist. I don't think they're called a receptionist.
The woman that works there. What about you? Copenhagen must have had some good food now.
No.
You know, eat at all?
Oh, probably it.
Liquid meals.
Have you been to Copenhagen? No.
They're just working.
They've got a chain burger place called Gasoline Grill. So I had two of them.
Oh, nice.
Incredible, but
Cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers, aye.
You know what amazing the cheeseburgers we get when you're down in London, that airport cheeseburger. What's
that?
it called? Shake Shack?
Shake Shack's good.
That's
that-
incredible, isn't it?
That is.
With the wee
so,
crinkle cut chips, mate.
oh, with the cheese on top. What
I can
did
tell you've had a bit heavy, by the way, this weekend. You've just got the munchies talking about food.
Aye, mate. What are you going to get tonight? Chinese?
Probably, aye.
Be a hard
Do
session.
you know what? Pizza Crunch, not a bad shout. Nah, we'll not
Get
be
that
hard
for your
session.
lunch,
Can
mate.
I do that?
You
Is
get
it
a deal with
injuries?
meal deal with that?
A meal deal
Have
for
you
your
got a
lunch.
day around the free games?
Can I do a hard game after your Christmas?
Twister,
Yeah,
just-
hard training session after
Just be
Christmas.
Twister on it.
all day.
Twister all day, man. Yeah, Stevie will have the horn phase night out, won't he? He'll be desperate for a game in Twister. Quickly, what you drink no weekend?
Beers all weekend.
What, like, beers for there? Or,
What was it called? Tuborg or something? Tuborg? That was nice.
nice, is it?
That you just a beer man?
Aye.
Aye.
Don't drink spirits at all.
Mate,
I had a cup of Guinness Sunday morning.
Oh, lovely.
mate,
Split the G? Sorry, mate.
No, there you go.
You doing that
Aye.
stupid split the G thing?
I think I did actually, aye.
What's split the G?
That's a little
You get
stupid
under
thing that people go, you
The
need
G in the Guinness cup
in one drink.
glass.
Rubbish, isn't it?
What, do you head at Christmas Day now?
Nah.
You will?
Christmas Day? Aye, well, aye.
Early doors. What is
Early
your Christmas-
doors.
What's your Christmas Day like?
Me? What do you mean? My schedule?
Gets his suspenders on them. Then would you
Well, a
be
lot of
after
people
that?
wake up and have a brandy, don't they? My dad always wakes up and has a brandy.
Alcoholics. Fucking hell.
Aye, mate,
Wake
there's been a
up and
hang
just
of
have a
those-
brandy right away.
My dad every Christmas Day comes round, pulls have a brandy, we all sit and talk.
What time, mate?
8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
In the morning?
Aye.
There's a brandy?
I think it's a
That's
brandy.
early.
You sure?
I think it's a brandy. What's your sort of... So,
I don't. I can start the brandy.
No,
at
no
8.
brandy.
No. What a day. Kids will open their gifts.
what time it?
And my kids are old now, so I have to wake them.
Oh,
Up
they-
sometimes. Aye.
I used to love that round at 3 or 4 in the morning, did you?
No, amazing, man.
What a feeling.
3 in the morning,
3,
open all your gifts.
That was a minute
Yeah.
back to sleep.
Back to sleep.
It was the best.
Incredible.
You ever
mate.
went out on Christmas Eve?
My
Worst-
mate got lifted on Christmas
Worst thing
Eve.
I've ever done.
Yeah.
1 year going out on Christmas Eve.
Aye.
It's terrible, mate.
Uh-huh.
Hungover on Christmas Day.
Oh, brutal, innit?
Never
My mate
again.
stuck it on somebody after Fat Sam's 2 in the morning and got the weekend. I think Christmas weekend till you got a weekend or Christmas Eve, mate.
No way.
So I was like, what are you doing, man?
You
Guy,
should have been out
guy
at
knew for
somebody
like
for that
5 years
Christmas
ago,
Eve.
you're like, that guy was cheeking me 5 years ago. I was like, mate, forget it, let's go up the road, man. Went there, stuck it on and post there, lifted for the fucking Christmas. Fucking
Fat
Gary
Sam's.
Love, mate, what
You
a
still
guy.
go there? Fat Sam?
No, I used to love it, mate.
Love we were in there all the time.
Amazing,
Dundee
innit?
United.
Oh, what a place. Got a wee glass of champagne with your breakfast, mate. Christmas Day.
Champagne. And then what talk is you having a fry up?
No, we'll have like smoked salmon, scrambled eggs.
Like a breakfast on Christmas Day?
Glass of champagne.
That's nice. I like that. Bit of class.
Uh-huh.
Aye.
You don't want to have meat and then you're having meat later on, mate. I
That's a
tell you.
fry. It should be a fry
Fucking-
up, really, shouldn't it?
Aye.
You're Celtic Park on Boxing Day.
What, the family?
Oh.
Aye.
That's not the holidays. But me like Celtic Park on Boxing Day.
Kerrydale sweet.
Up the Kerrydale, man. What are you doing Christmas Day? You training?
We'll train, aye.
Brutal.
Train Christmas Day.
That's brutal.
Christmas dinner. Bed.
And then do you batter the red wine at Christmas dinner?
Aye. Like a bit of red. No, it was worse than Christmas Day. I think one of my last ones at Celtic, we trained later at Celtic Park and then had to go and stay
Done
in
that.
the
Hotel.
Dakota.
That before, mate.
How bad is that?
The
You're
worst
sitting
ever.
in your hotel room Christmas night.
Aye.
Thinking, what's the point of
You're
this?
contemplating a new job, aren't you? See when that
Oh,
happens, you're
but-
sitting on Indeed.
By the way,
I need to do someone else.
I was actually thinking I can't wait to retire. Just so I've got.
Training with a belly full of stuff in and all. Feel terrible.
You don't do anything in training anyway. You know what I mean? What do you do? Boxes and 2 8-minute games and then, right, that's us. I think, what's the point in bringing us in?
That is brutal. What do you think of this? I get your opinion. We're going out for dinner this year.
Aye.
Like
No, I'm
I
so
like that.
against it. It's unreal.
Do you know
Wait,
why?
Boots?
I'll tell you why, because it's our turn to host and I'm no fucking cleaning up.
That's a
You
good
cook,
shout,
mate.
mate.
You need to clean up now. Fuck
I
it.
tell you, it's no
Christmas,
not
mate.
cheap though, is it? It's
No,
not
it's
cheap to
dear
go
eating
out.
out. It's
Not
dear
cheap.
eating out.
Where he's gone?
That's even best thing though, mate, because see when it's their turn, they all pay for everything. You're split it 6 ways, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So we're quids in. But then we need to get all this stuff. Everyone's coming back to ours after it.
That's what I mean. You need to clean up anyway.
Buffet food, mate.
Buffet food, mate.
aye,
Just
easy.
paper plates, bin,
and
done.
a tray. Aye, I like your thing,
Uh-huh.
mate. That's a good
Thanks,
thing.
mate.
Where you going?
You shouldn't be able to
Some
eat
place in
Christmas Day.
Kirky. Kilmarnock.
I know where you're talking about.
Is it good?
I've never been, but it looks good.
I went on the
Looks
Instagram.
good.
It does look good.
Is it on Instagram you go at? You're getting discount off that?
No, I'm not.
Aye, yeah, dirty bastard. 100%. No daft there.
Prawn cocktail, turkey dinner, and then it's sticky toffee pudding. Can't wait.
Here's one for you. I think turkey's terrible.
A bit dry in it, but
Terrible, mate.
I like it on Christmas Day. I love it in sandwiches later more than I like it on
Aye,
a plate for my
aye.
meal. A wee bit of cranberry sauce and that off.
Cranberry sauce.
Starving, isn't he?
I'm getting hungry now.
Right, come on, we're on to St Johnstone, leading 2-1, 88 minutes. Kirk scores again, he's flying.
He's flying, that boy.
Yes. Aye.
Balakari got criticised for keeping 4 strikers on the pitch. Where do you stand? I didn't get. Well, if it's worked for 88 minutes, you can't just blame him because something happens in the last 4 minutes.
He blames himself though.
Did he blame himself?
Aye.
Did he?
He's
I'm quite for it, mate. Fuck it.
he said he kind of puts it his fault with the amount of strikers that he started in the game and then left on the pitch at the end. So
But it was obviously working for 88 minutes. It's not just because you've got 4 strikers on.
And I've seen it happening. You take a striker off, put a defender on, and they concede. I've seen that happening before as well.
Depends what your principles are. If you want to keep teams pegged in and keep going at them or be relentless, or you think you've got the defenders just to hold it, you maybe thought, like you say, if I put a defender on here, I'm going to invite pressure on. So
Yeah.
you look a genius when it comes off for you, and you look, well off it when it doesn't.
I do like him, Balakari.
Yeah, there's something about him I
I
like.
like him as well.
Quite unusual, isn't he? And something out the ordinary. But he needs to win games. He needs to start winning games. Or
third highest possession in the league since he got
Well,
job.
that's what I was going to say. See, as a fan, would you take maybe losing games if you're getting a wee bit more entertainment out of it and you're dominating games? Man, I probably would.
Well, they lost more games under Levine, didn't
Levine
they?
were playing a shite style,
aye.
With probably a great style within that. So
Great Levine. Shite style.
Levine takes belters, didn't he?
coming on here.
He's a hero, I know.
You won't, but see, the thing is, mate, somebody can said that, he wouldn't even give a fuck.
Nah.
But you said that, he
Does he
actually
just not
said,
care
does
about
not care,
anything?
mate. Does not give a fuck.
I've never met anybody like him, mate.
No.
Ever.
I listen to
He doesn't like
the
watching
one who was
telly,
on
mate.
here. What?
Doesn't like watching telly. He doesn't like Christmas Day. He just loves walking his
What
dog.
does he do?
Walks his dog.
There's an unbelievable story
Oh,
about his
mate.
dogs, but we can't.
It's incredible, that, isn't
I was going to say that, but we can't.
it? No. Well, he beat Evan Mooney scoring for
Aye.
Brilliant.
They had the centre
Great
half,
to see, mate.
young centre half who
Young
came on
done
as
well
well.
for one of the...
Does very well for that.
Doesn't he?
Very well. But I know good. So that's two
You've got a
academy
good youth
boys coming
setup.
and playing.
St Mirren
Heard that.
under 18s are
Aye,
doing well
who
just
fae?
now.
Was
Me,
it you, was
remember I
it?
told you?
Supposedly pop it, don't they?
But I've watched,
So you did,
I've watched
actually.
loads of youth football over the last maybe year or so and been so impressed with St Mirren's teams.
I watched him against Aberdeen 2 weeks ago. Good players. But
Played
did you
really
hear
good
his
stuff
interview?
as well. Really good stuff.
Yeah, his interview right after the game, and he's there on BBC doing his interview. Sounded like he'd been in the game for about 10 years. The way
Who, the wee boy Mooney?
Aye.
Oh, brilliant. What was
man.
he saying?
He was just saying, like, they're saying, oh, how did you get the goal? And he was like, well, just repetition and working with langers and training, and I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And you think you don't hear that kind of
Aye.
honesty of
Yeah.
season
He's
pros.
been working with Lions. Jamie Langfield.
He says he's been coaching them repetition and finishing.
Jamie Langfield knows he's meant to be doing the goalies.
Aye, that's how he's been scoring all the goals. He just lets him in, doesn't he?
Fair play, that's
to
brilliant.
the young
Aye.
guy. Brilliant,
Great
man.
to see, innit? See, there is good young Scottish players out there, aren't there?
They're there. Play them.
Definitely.
Aye.
Who's the best youth team you've played? Obviously, you're at Thistle.
You beat Rangers all
You're
the time.
battling everybody this
I've beat
season.
Ranger a couple of times. By the way, Morton are decent.
I don't know.
Aye. Morton put Celtic at the Youth Cup.
A few players.
Morton are good. Aye.
Right. And what is it? Oh, playing
Got a
it?
few, got a
No,
few Morton boys
intense.
coming on a Wednesday.
Aye.
There you go, play
Should
it.
have beat
Pros,
Celtic.
developing Scottish
There
football.
we go, aye.
So what, Morton quite direct, but they're good at it?
They're just intense,
Intense,
man.
huh?
All
Love
over
it.
you, aye. Aye. Who was I speaking to the other day? Played Charlie's team the other night.
Oh, was it Peter's Hill?
Is it
Jane, your
Peter's
physio
Hill?
covered for them.
Is that your physio?
Jane,
Mate, she was on non-stop for your
Oh,
boys.
she loves it, mate. She's desperate to get on the pitch.
So tell her thanks very much. Saying that, we were 1-0 up and she kept one of our boys off for 8 minutes with a nosebleed. Fucking Hamilton scored the equaliser. She came round and
Done you, mate.
she came round and says, sorry, I couldn't get it to stop bleeding. Aye, coincidence he had just scored and he's
Scored,
back up.
What would that be in the league?
Nah, it was a friendly.
Friendly.
Aye, we just organised
How about
it.
did Hamilton play?
Aye, they were good, aye.
Were they good?
Aye, Hamilton were good, aye.
Good. Last wee bit, lads. Hearts, bottom of the league.
Need to start winning.
Worrying times. Kelly, he may as well just start with fucking 10 men every week.
Aye,
Seventh red card, mate.
That's wild, isn't it?
How do you fix that? Because we've heard he's tried in training and that, and he's tried to address it. I don't know
And
what's
he's
going
fined
on.
What do you
72
do
weeks
there?
wages.
I know.
What do you think,
Do you
generally?
think it's just in your head all the time, like, I can't get sent off now, and yet it ends up fucking happening now?
But you think that would stop you if you...
as well.
I know. Aye, as I read. It was a yellow at the time, wasn't it?
Aye,
You got
give
upgraded to red.
Overturned it,
But what do
Must be
you
so
what would you do,
frustrating.
the right manager, if you're a manager, what you doing?
But some of them, like, can you help the Robbie D's one? Like, he's got every right to try and go for the ball. He just mistimes it and he ends up high. But like Donnelly's 2 red cards that he said this year's been like pulls and stuff like that. If you're a manager, you get second bookings for pulling somebody back on a counter attack. Like, you can't handle that. But the D's ones, like,
Did you bring in Twister?
aye, Twister.
That would stop it, wouldn't it?
I think that would.
Imagine getting
I'd
naked
get the
in the
horniness. I think they're obviously horny boys, isn't it?
You just did
I get the horniness.
You did non-contact and training for a week, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
You allowed to tackle each
Ladies
other.
like to
What a joke.
tackle.
And scudded 5-0 at the weekend for no tackling.
I know, 'cause you didn't want them to stop being aggressive. That's a big part of how Kilmarnock play, isn't it?
And by the way, they looked good with 10 men, Kelly. Based not off the highlights, they had the better
Brilliant
chances in the
result
game,
for them.
didn't they?
Aye.
Hearts
Brilliant.
manager wasn't happy. I liked his interview after the game.
I didn't hear
First
it.
time, because he's always been that kind that comes across nice way, but he was fucking raging, wasn't he?
Well, we have kind of said though, haven't we, even though since he's came in, even games that they've not picked up points, they've looked good, like they've looked better. You can see that they're kind of obviously trending in the right direction, but they look poor. And like he said he was shocked with it, wasn't he? He said he wasn't expecting.
Shocked,
But
Well,
surely
he-
they can't get down.
He's no one that'll they'll give him time, won't they? Even if
I've got to. Aye. Because
but
if you
they
put
can't
that...
continue to be bottom of the league.
Well, I wonder what the analytics actually tell you. See, when you hear this, the analytics, what does it actually look like to suggest like
He's
he's
the
your
man.
man? And then how long do you give it before you use fucking analytics to say he's no our man? It's a weird one. He will get time, of course, and then he'll get a window, won't he, to bring players in. But 81 games, them and Hibs are going to be scrapping out for relegation.
They couldn't get down, could they?
They've done it before,
I know.
haven't they?
It's so competitive, though, isn't it? The league's so competitive. I'd still expect Ross County to finish.
Ross
bottom.
County's my team, aye.
They're the greatest home team in the world,
No,
mate.
that's true. That is true. But
Just win at home all the time.
would you go that Ross County?
I think Ross County, they've been so poor, mate.
I seen a couple of Ross County fans coming for Cowie on Twitter yesterday.
What? That's the safest job in the world, is it not? Just up there. Nobody cares. Just
But
your business.
after you've came after Derek Adams, mate, you're fine on it.
mate, he was
Oh, mate, if
a maniac.
Don
Told
Kelly
you.
does leave, they'll bring him back. He'll get his full stint, mate.
That'd be brilliant.
Him and
wouldn't it?
Malky. They just rotate the
Bloody
job all the time, didn't they?
Bloody shite Scottish football. How's that madman doing? Is it working?
I
He
don't
got
know.
sacked, no?
Did he get sacked?
Did he get
Is he
sacked
back
again?
in the game?
Well, I don't know if he got sacked, but they were definitely near
That
the
was
bottom of the
baffling,
league.
wasn't it, that?
English football shite as well. All shite.
Jinky
a psycho, innit?
Jinky said for Morecambe this year, like, my Ross County team well this. Just reversed it again.
That'd be genius. Anything else you want to...
Well, what about me getting called a cheat on the internet for that dart?
Mate, aye, what happened there? Was that no in?
No, he
Aye.
cheated. That's what happened.
No, it was in, wasn't it, mate? You were there. There you
Mate,
go.
that's one of the happiest I've been. I could not believe my eyes when you finished that.
That was
and then got your arse
unbelievable.
out. It was
The
magic.
arse was shocking, wasn't it?
I do feel like you've been stitched up when I'm zooming in on it.
Don't know who's
Some
done
reason
it.
to get you in here.
I know.
That was in. Who was it? Was it in? No.
Went
Aye,
to
it was
VAR.
in. Aye.
Oh, did you see St Mirren St Johnstone VAR? Ref couldn't even be fucked it. He just went like that.
Oh, did he?
Fucking
Sack
get
him.
it done, man.
Sack him.
Aye.
That's...
You'll get sacked
Do
for that.
Why don't
That'd
you
be
do
good,
that?
innit?
That'd be good.
The Son one.
Go, yeah.
Went
Modify
Son
it.
on it.
He's... Well, what was Spurs yesterday? You see, people got our Rangers playing against Spurs and they're going batter Southampton.
5-0 in the first
Battered
half.
them.
He's gone, isn't he?
Aye.
He
Right.
got sacked.
And so did Gary.
Yeah, but what
By the way,
do you think of that?
He got sacked
here
after
just-
defending Ange before the game.
No, do you know why he got sacked? He went down the tunnel at 43 minutes. He missed 2 goals.
Who, Gary O'Neill?
No, Russell
Or
Martin.
Russell Martin?
He went to the dressing room early. He's obviously got to get in and see them. They scored 2 while he's walking in.
That's a shocker.
Imagine I just hearing the crowd, bastard! Running back to it.
Oh.
He's heard
I
that.
was going for a piss.
He's heard that mini cheer for the dressing room, and he's thought, "Fuck, that's 4."
I know.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
He's got
no good
sacked,
that. Did you see the Wolves are fighting?
The guy with the-
the see him pulling his glasses off.
Pulling the glasses is genius.
The
innit?
boy
Can he see?
There is he.
Can you see me? That was brilliant. He flew him with the gun.
That's quick thinking, innit? If you're in a fight and you grab somebody's specs off, that's ahead of the game,
Oh,
man.
it was
Gonna
brilliant.
put a cat amongst the pigeons. Would Rodgers be linked to any of these jobs?
Ooh.
Wouldn't surprise you with it.
Good job.
Can't go again.
Nah.
Cannot go again. The wee
Came in
Tom
for him.
Ford's doing it at Southampton, man.
Oh, Southampton, nah.
No,
I
Southampton.
thought you said if Tottenham if
Evangeline.
Ange left.
Nah, we need to
Stay for
take the
3
jobs.
years.
He
He
can't
can't leave
leave
before
this
3
time,
years
innit?
now.
I know we're way ahead yet, but Ange got the sack, and they come for Rodgers. Rodgers is gone.
Think so?
Aye, Tottenham. He's
No,
gone.
I don't think he would. I don't
He's
think he
gone.
could do it again.
Surely you couldn't do it again.
Mate, people are just getting over it just now. Watching it fucked up again.
It would be a bag of cans and Rodgers back.
That guy
That'd be
gave me yesterday.
incredible, mate. He'd be chased, wouldn't he?
Oh man, can he set foot in Scotland again?
But do you think he'd go?
I don't think you could. Surely no, mate.
Yeah.
Could you?
What you're now convinced yourself that you probably could.
I think how the wages are going to get offered it.
Tottenham are a massive club, mate.
I don't think Ange will go yet.
Nah, you'll get to
They
that.
have been
Oh, they are.
they have been struggling, to be fair, big time, but I think he's still got a wee bit to go.
What's your take on Maddison? Did you see the interview after again? Something about him,
Annoying, isn't he?
a bit annoying.
Annoying me fucker.
What?
Isn't he?
Annoying me fucker.
Aye.
Get him on the London show. Then there's a booking for
There might
he
be a
would be
guest or
good.
not. It might just be us for. There might be a guest coming on as well.
Aye.
And he's amazing, the guest, if it's the one you're
Levine,
thinking.
innit? He's going to shit himself in the alley pally.
With the brown cords on. Loves them, man, doesn't he?
By the way, what a guest you are when you come on here, Will.
Aye,
Aye,
superb.
thanks. I enjoy it.
Look
man.
forward to the community questions now, that.
I'll be back community questions, so stick around. Thanks.
Aye, go on, Will.
Wilson.